So the Cuesta ball out of bounds. People, a little confusion there.
Got to get it off.
And there's Palma with the three, and it is good. That buzzer. And that's what we're talking about. She can score in bunches when she gets an opportunity. And now Cuesta's up by 1 again.
There we go.
So she is a difference maker, that's for sure. Lisa Marie Sanchez trying to fight her way through the double team, finds Hernandez, but as she makes a pass, she runs over a Cuesta Cougar. Offensive foul back to Cuesta.
Momentum coming Cuesta's way.
6 minutes left, and Ned Versek's trying to get a call for the flop right there.
Right.
But I think Sanchez had a head of steam going.
Right. No timeouts. You'd think Cuesta, with that few players, would be.
But we talk about the strong conditioning this team has. And Palma forces it into Johnson. People know Johnson's a threat. I mean, she was a state athlete of the month. And so they've been clamping down on her a lot harder the last few weeks, especially in conference when you get to see somebody twice. And the Cougars seem to have made their adjustments so far. They lost by 16 the first time. And right there.
Just length and athleticism.
Missed shot by Hernandez. But the Cougars just don't have the height to match up right there with the Shawnee Sweezer, who makes an easy putback for the Pirates. And now it's a 1-point lead, Ventura. Zabinski out the 3-point line. Finds Palma on the wing. Palma's playing with King a little bit. She comes up. Brewster under the basket, doesn't want it. Finally kicks it back out to Zabinski. Zabinski to Palma. Palma for 3. Little bit long. Nice rebound, Hannah Burge. Burge to Sanchez. Sanchez kicks it up to Hernandez. Hernandez runs into 2 Cuesta Cougars and backs it back out. Smart move right there by Hernandez. And then she finds it into Shawnee Sweezer. They really don't have a chance with Sweezer.
Right. She definitely has
Johnson
position.
went for the steal and got caught for the foul. Now Johnson usually is the fastest 6-footer on the floor. She is one of the best 6-footers I've seen in the open court, and she has a ton of steals this year. But she just got herself out of position right there against Sweezer. And her second foul.
Right. So. And the Ventura player took advantage of it. That's smart.
A good move by Sweezer. Kick it back out of Sanchez. Gabby King from the corner, all alone off the inbounds. One of those inbound steps. She inbounds the ball, steps back in, hits the 3. So nice job right there by Gabby King. Hit the open 3 off the inbounds. And an assist for Lisa Marie Sanchez.
Showing some versatility. They can do more than run and gun, that's for sure. And they're just so fresh on you can see on defense how fresh they are.
And a great pass right there.
Okay.
I don't know. That was a shot. It looked like it was going to be a shot from Palma, but it's about 5 feet short and right into the hands, over the shoulder, or into the hands of Aria Johnson. And
you
the ball
fans
gets
out there, text me if you believe that was a pass. Oops.
And Cougars, Chadwick called for the travel right there. Like I said, Chadwick is one of the leading 3-point shooters in the state. She's got 60 on the year. So they're going to be up in her face a lot. She tried to dribble drive right there. And
they have scouted
a little bit too
quite
quick.
Well.
Again, this is the final game of the season. They've played each other once. You got tape all over the conference and all over the state at this point. Everybody's played almost 30 games. Aren't too many secrets left. I'm sure everybody's got a little bit, they say, for the next week in the postseason, as both these teams will be going to the postseason.
Right, and
Cougars,
we're very likely to host, right?
I think if the Cougars can pull this one off, they might have a shot at it, but it's going to be far and in between.
Do they have a play-in game just like the men's do?
Right. The women have 18 teams go to the playoffs, and men 20. So the women will go. I'll explain that in a moment.
Okay.
Baseline jumper by Hannah Burge is good.
Ventura starting to get hot from the outside.
15 through 18 seeds will play a play-in game next Wednesday for the women, and that will be 13 through 20 for the men. We'll play a play-in game next Wednesday. Our men may have a better chance of hosting. As Zabinski passes it right to Gabby King. Gabby King kicks out to Sanchez, and Hannah Burge just short on her layup. There may have been contact, but not called. And Ventura says, you know what? You guys have had your 2 minutes. We're going to bring in another group, and that's Cuesta's
That was a good break for Cuesta. They had 3-on-1, and
right,
they just kind of mishandled
it. So Cuesta did get a break right there. And Mia DiVeggio makes her first appearance of the game, and she comes in for Brewster. So 3 minutes left in the first half. I'd thank Jim Battersby for hanging on with us. He's done the first men's game, and we haven't had a timeout or an opportunity for a transition here. But Jim's sticking with us, at least till the intermission now. He can't get away from now. Aria Johnson inside, pulls up, just short. And Brooke Dixon, it's a power rebound by Brooke Dixon. And she kicks it off to Lisa Marie Sanchez. Sanchez, just a great distributor.
As they say, Brooke Dixon takes up a lot of real estate.
And Gabby Kings for another three.
Again, the Cougars are not screening out and rebounding.
They're chasing everybody so far around that they're not getting in there to get the rebounds right there.
And Ventura wisely taking advantage of that.
Adrian Slobo got in there, missed her shot, got her rebound, and then DiVeggio would have had a block shot, but she decided to get a little swing in there too, and the follow-through got Slobo and knocked her to the ground.
Making sure.
And that is not a three-point play.
That's right.
Slobo will only get 2 shots and at the basket. So making sure she was. Nice jump into DiVeggio, but she gets a foul.
Once those bells stop ringing.
And Slobo makes sure she gets those 2 back in. That's the best revenge right there for a hard foul, is making both those free throws.
No doubt.
And this is now the biggest lead of the game is to Ventura, 25-18 with 2 minutes left in the half. And the Cougars are starting to slow down a little bit. And that one, I don't know if that had a chance. Johnson got a look, but it tried to bank it in a little bit high, a little bit hard, and didn't go. Ventura comes back down, a well-rested Amani Dixon nails a 3. And now it's an 11-point game all of a sudden.
Yeah, Questa's tired. I mean, they really need timeout. I know they're trying to win the will of the.
Just everything just looks.
It's slow motion. I mean,
it really has slowed down a little bit for those Cougars.
And guess who keeps coming?
Yeah,
relentlessly.
You know, it's interesting. One of the things that Ventura has done in the past and does have the depth to do is put a good press on. But you haven't seen a real hard press yet from Ventura tonight. We'll see if that does happen later if the Cougars can come back here.
They really haven't needed it. I mean, they're stopping them.
I mean, they've got nice length. They got nice speed on defense, and they make it very difficult on the Cougars. Chadwick with the ball up top.
Very disciplined too. They don't get out of position.
And Chadwick working against Sam Meyer, gets through to the basket, but again, doesn't finish. Cougars, like we said, they've been getting the look, but they have not been able to finish. Sam Meyer on the break, pulls up, rebound Johnson, Johnson out to Palma, and let's see if she can get something done here.
You can see how wide open the Cougars' mouths are. I mean, they're really sucking for some air. They're not quitting, though. They're playing hard.
Yep, Chadwick pulls up for 3. Off the heel. And a rebound, Amani Dixon. Amani Dixon brings it up in the front court. Working, throws an elbow at Palma. You know, that wasn't even soft. Mercedes didn't see any blood, so he's calling for the flop. But that's a nice, good shot right there. She threw a shoulder right there, and it's 29-18. Cuesta gets the ball back as Dixon gets called for the offensive foul. So Zabinski brings it up, walking it up, as you said. Usually that quick-paced Cougars slowing it down a little bit. You know, this is a big game for Cuesta. This is the biggest game Cuesta's had since that 90-17 team that went to the state championship tournament. It really is. Playing for a conference championship. End of the season right here.
Like
a lot of emotion, and so maybe that's. And they come to the end of the shot clock again.
Well, and
just not getting into
and the half too. I believe. No, maybe
that is the end of the half. That is your halftime. We have at halftime right now. We have Ventura 29, Cuesta 18, and that's a result of a late run by Ventura. That was Cuesta had the lead there, 18-17, and basically the Pirates ran off 12 straight points. in the half. And as we discussed, the Cougars look tired.
They look really
tired. They have not been getting into the offense they want to, and
I don't want to
that makes a difference.
I don't want to be critical of Coach Barba, but the fact of the matter is, the obvious strategy is Ventura is going to throw their depth out all night, and they're going to run, and finally the last 3 or 4 minutes, you could see Cuesta players breathing hard. They've slowed down a step or two, and Ventura just totally took advantage of it. That plays out on rebounds, too. When you're tired, you don't have that jumping ability that you have when you're fresh.
Yeah, just throwing the bodies at the Cougars, and that makes it tough because it's not just bodies. They're athletic, good basketball bodies, and
no doubt.
that makes it tough. I mean, that's going to do it for this first half. Ventura 29, Cuesta 18. Jim Battersby, thank you very much for joining us.
Okay.
And we'll be back for the second half. Ventura versus Cuesta, number 2 versus number 19 in the state.
All right.
This program is produced by Cuesta Broadcasting. Start your radio, TV, and film career at Cuesta College.